Before we get started with this video, I'm just showing a quick run through of me adding in a new pet category for the cat me and my sister is planning on getting. Just adding in some of the expenses I think it's gonna have. So I put in adoption, but it's looking good on that. So we are getting a cat from a friend, and then cat food, cat litter, cat toys, so I put cat supplies, pet insurance, and vet bill as well. So I just added that in, so now we can move on to the video. So I had to split this video up even more. So in this video, I will only be going through the transactions I made on my credit cards, and in the next video I'll be going through my bank accounts. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shantae and welcome to another budget with me. So this is my second video. I most likely had to split up my first video, which was just me explaining this program you see right here. This is YNAB. It's called YNAB Budget. It is a yearly subscription that I pay for to just keep track of my money and my spending, and it's really helpful. So it's the end of the month. It's May 2026, and I have 2 paychecks that I have to budget, and then I have 2 weeks of transactions that I have to do to update everything. I also have to pay my rent, so that will have to come out, and I'll do that later in the afternoon. So first I'm going to go through all of my accounts and update my transactions. So in my checking and savings account, which shouldn't be too much, and my credit card, I mainly use my credit cards to pay bills and shop. I don't really use my debit card for anything other than to pay off my credit cards. So I just have to go through my phone and go into my accounts. You can connect your bank accounts to the app and let it just see all your transactions and update them automatically, but I do it by hand. So let's see, let's work backwards. I usually go from the bottom to the top. So these white dots over here, let's go to my account. The white dots show that I have transactions. I got scheduled transaction that happens every month or every year that I let go through automatically if it's not going to change too much. So I just have to update this. I really don't know why. Okay, I don't know why. So usually I just have everything up. I wanted to have less up so it's not just overwhelming for me or you, but I might have to change that. So this is my first credit card. It's due on the 30th of every month. It's really due on the 1st, but I pay it early, so I usually pay it around the 28th, the 27th or the 28th. So let me just update everything because I know I already paid this card off. So let's go back and add some transactions. So I do have to go to view all, and then this can go up. So this is a split transaction. This is my phone bill with my mother. It's $102, and then I paid $42 and she paid $60 because she upgraded her phone and she has protection on it. I think that's what it was. It's been a while. And I took the protection off my phone, which was like $8. So let's see. The last transaction I have here is technically the one that's locked, which is cleared and up to date. Is okay. So I put the 102 in manually or something, and this is the regular one that comes out. So I'll probably delete this one because it's not a split transaction. So let me delete this one. And then I'll keep this one and I'll clear it. Oops, don't have to change nothing. And then my internet, that is $50. And then I gotta go back from the 16th or the 7th. I have to go back from the 7th and see any more transactions I had. So on the 7th, $9.99 a month. Technically, it says the 6 on my account, but let me make sure, go back one more. Gas, $39.44. So yeah, I have quite a bit of transactions to add in between these two. And then I have a payment to add because I paid this card off in full. So let's see. Some things I be forgetting I've done as well. So let's see, $9.99 on the 14th, or you know, the 14th or around that date. It was $102 for the cell phone. Then I have something for $1. What did I buy for $1? I don't really remember, but I remember doing it. I just don't remember what it was for. So let's see. I'm trying to find a good setup to have my phone, because I'm doing this on my desktop computer when I usually do it on my laptop. So let's see, May 16th, add a transaction for the 16th. I'm trying to remember what this was for. It don't really matter. I'm gonna just put it, let's see what I could put it under. It's not really a subscription. I think it was a one-time payment. I'll look it up later. I'll put it in unexpected, because I don't know what it's for and I don't know if I'll ever get it again. And then it was just $1. Probably got something on a game or something. Did that go to the right thing, or did I put it? Okay, here you go. It's a little confusing when I'm putting things in between dates. Okay, after that is O'Reilly. It was a car maintenance thing, so I could do save and add another, but I always forget to do that. So that was on the 20th, so I don't really have O'Reilly. Let's see if I have anything for car. Car, property tax, car. I have something else. Maintenance. I know I have something for my car in my payees, which is like storage and stuff. But I don't go to O'Reilly's like that. Okay, auto shop. And it was for car maintenance. I needed a part for my car that my uncle was able to fix, and he even taught me how to fix it. So let's see, that was $5.29. Next is on the 21st, I got something from the store. It was most likely food. Yeah, it was snacks, groceries. I really need to do save and add another. I'm gonna try to remember that. So that was on the 21st. Sorry if I'm talking away from the mic, because I'm facing the other way. So I mainly shop at Kroger's, it's the closest, and I get their gas as well because I get gas points. when I shop there, so no, not personal. It's groceries. And it was $7. I used to be really good at, because I shop once a month, I used to be really good at not buying small things in between, like $10 here, $5 here, stuff like that. But I've really been bad at it, only because I do my main shopping, like I meal prep and I get what I need for those meal preps for 4 different meals throughout the week, and then I find that I need seasoning or condiments or juice and things like that that I don't plan for, so I pick it up at the store. So that's what's messing with my grocery budget. I have it at $150, but I've been spending more than that. But I will go to my I will go over here and see how much my spending, because that might have to go up as well. So let's see, what's the next transaction? Kroger's again for $12.79 and $12.72. I want to check that because I have the app so I can check my history. I'm just trying to figure out what I've been buying, because it might have been, it could have been household supplies, so I don't want to take it out of the wrong category. Oh yeah, my phone been acting up. So let me check on my tablet. I have so many things because I need a new phone. My phone is so old that Apple is no longer letting me update, so I actually need a new phone. So I need to add that into my wish list as well. But I just want to check real quick, see what I bought. Because I know the one time I got a whole bunch of snacks, which was a bunch of chips on sale. So I got the sale. I think it was buy 2 get 3 free for some chips. And let me see what the second transaction was for, because 2 weeks, I can't remember. Okay, so why it says 7 and mine says 5. Okay, so the $5.29, I probably got a real good discount because mine says $7.55. Yeah, so originally it would have been like $12, but it was on sale, so it was $7.55. So that was for water and some Sleepy Time tea that me and my sister is trying a different one, because the first one we was using is pretty expensive. It's not on sale, and it's really on sale. And then the next one, which is more money, how much? $12.72, was my snacks. Okay, I just like to make sure and figure out why I'm shopping so much. It almost feels unnecessary, but so let's get back to that. $12.72. I get really good sales because it could have been more. So groceries again. And I really used to be good at not going to the store to spend like $15-20 almost every week. So my budget is not enough anymore, and everything went up too as well. $12.72. So it's the end of the month, so I can pretty much, after I put all my transaction in, I'll know how much I'll spend for the month, because all my bills are paid, and I don't think I'm buying anything in today or tomorrow. So the month of May will be pretty set. So let's save and add another one. So the next one, okay, so I did that one. It says the 22nd, but the date really don't matter. The next is my cable bill that comes out automatically, and after that is on the 27th, I paid my light bill. Yep, for the light bill. And I'm gonna show you how I go to the plan section to pay that off. I actually need to tell my sister to give me her half of everything, because I just give her the total of everything. So our light bill was very low these past few months since the winter. So it is $107.99. Okay, I'm gonna just save this one. And okay, the light bill. So over here is overspending. The payment is what I already had in my categories, but I don't really hold anything in my light, and I don't know what else. Let's see, go to plan, go to overspending. There's only two, so there's the light and my mother's half of the bills, which they're gonna pay me. She's behind on 2 months, but she's gonna pay me next month. So this tends to mess it up. I need to get my sister's half. I'm not gonna text her right now because it's early, but I can't put that I paid it off just yet because it's gonna mess it up and put me in the red. So that's all my transactions until my payment. So I'm gonna go on to my next card. So this card, I mainly do my big grocery shopping on this card, and as you can see, I have some automatic bills that come out of here. So let me just go to the app. So this first card, the way it does its reward points, which is like giving me like 1% cash back and stuff, it give me a cash back off of how much I pay back on the card. So it'll give me like $4 and some change for this total amount, while this card here pays me back for every purchase I make. So let me just open it up. So probably 1%, like $1 or 10 cents. Let me just double check. Probably like 80 cents for this one. So I want to use my cards better that way, but like I stopped using it for about a week in between the times that I have to pay for it. So this one is due on the 20th of each month. So around the 15th, I stop swiping it or paying anything off it, or the dates are a little messed up, but around that time I stopped using it until about the 23rd, so it can just clear and it doesn't like have a mix up of when it was paid and stuff like that. So there's not a balance on it after I paid it. So let me see. So give me rewards for each transaction. Well, this one only give me a credit off really for paying my card in full. So let's see. The last transaction, I have to go to view all because I just need to know what the last few was. So this is my groceries. So I spent $132 out of my $150 for this month. Part of it was on household, so I really spent $116 out of my $150, $15 from the household. I'm not gonna go back and look. I remember mostly what it was. So that was the last transaction that's cleared. So that was on the 15th. Okay, did I not put that in? That 118? What was that? I thought I put that in somewhere. Did I put it on the wrong card? 118.50. I thought I'd seen that somewhere already. Oh yeah, there you go. So the date messes up, so it puts it in the wrong order from what it shows on my bank statement. But 118.50, that was my registration for my car for 2 years. The 132. Okay. Then the Amazon for $11.99. That's for my Kindle that came out. I meant to reconcile, but I'll do that later. And then my car insurance for $89.83 came out. And I paid my card off on the 19th, and I made another transaction on the 28th. So let me put that in. So all I have to do is reconcile this. It was $428.04. That's correct. I don't know why, but I do it like this before I record the payment. So I made a payment on the 18th, nope, on the 19th. The dates are a little off, but let me close this. These are my upcoming payments. My Kindle and my car insurance is monthly, and then my life insurance is a yearly expense. And then I got some gas on the 28th. Did I? Yeah, because I had to drive out. So the 28th, I feel like I got gas twice this month. So gas, which I usually get at Kroger's, take it from the gas, and it cost me $28.34. So not a lot because I wasn't really empty, but I don't like going further out on when my gas is low. I don't like driving further distances, and I like using my same gas station that's not too far from me, so I'll just fill up before having to go. For me, far is like 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. It really drops down the gas, so I try not to wait till the last minute to fill back up. So $28.34, let me just check, and that is correct. So that's the only payment I made since I paid my card off. And then, so for this transaction, I got 1% cash back, so it gave me 28 cents, but it give it to me for each transaction. So let me see. I just want to use my card better. So for my car insurance, I get about 90 cents each month, which it slowly builds up. So I got some reward points. So for my last card, it's kind of the same thing. This one give me way better reward points, and I had a bunch of my regular bills coming off of this card until I had to renew the card, and it basically like cut off everything, or it didn't pay my monthly bills that was on an automatic payment. So I had to switch it from a new card because I couldn't use my other card right away. So now this doesn't really pay for anything. So let me just go in here, but I need to like switch it. I need to switch this pink card, everything to this green card, because I could really be making a decent amount, better than like $4.21 on this green card. So there's nothing on here. I only have one transaction for $217 a month, and it's paid off. Let me just make sure. View all. This is the only thing that comes off of it every month, just to keep it in use. Helps my credit. So May 1st. I have it for May 2nd, that's fine. Paid off around the 10th. It says the 11th, but I don't really keep up with the dates like that. And then it's paid off, and I need to either do, so this card have like a bunch of automatic payments, my phone bill and my internet, and this phone storage, $9.99 a month. I should let those come off, and all these other transactions like groceries. I don't know if this one, I know my orange card, it has a 3% on groceries, but if I was to swipe in store what I usually do, I should use the green card because this just doesn't give me. I could have gotten for $12, I could have got like $1.20. So yeah, I might need to start swiping this, have this be my swipe card. Like if I go to the store, do anything like that, I need to use it like that. So I can just use my cards more efficiently, and I didn't clear any of these. And then I just need to, I'm gonna reconcile it, but I need to put that payment in because it's gonna mess with my bank account. So that is all my transactions. I am caught up other than making this payment. So that is everything for now. So yeah guys, that is me updating all my transactions from the past 2 weeks. It won't be that long. Next time I will only do a week. Let me know if I should separate the transactions from budget and my paycheck, because that might make it a little longer. A week of transactions and budget and my paycheck. So I might try both, but this is just the transaction, 2 weeks of spending, 2 paychecks that I will have to separate in the next video. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.